Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will be starting chapter number 4. This is ratio. We are starting for grade 6. This is primary mathematics, Oxford syllabus. We will be doing it logically, step by step and very slowly so that you can easily understand. What is ratio? A ratio means comparison, to compare. If I say I am 6 years old and you are 8 years old, okay, so this is a comparison of my age and your age, okay, so we can write it like this: 2 dots, I ratio you and 6 ratio 8. This is the symbolic representation of ratio. This is how we put ratio in mathematics, okay. So basically ratio is a comparison. This is one thing. Second thing is ratio is also division. If we say 6 ratio 8, it also means 6 divided by 8. We can write this 6 ratio 8 like this: 6 over 8, okay. So these are two meanings of ratio, okay. So if we read from page number 66, it is written there that ratios can be used to compare two or more quantities. There are 2 boys and 3 girls. The ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls is 2 ratio 3. Boys ratio girls, okay. 2 boys and 3 girls. If we say girls ratio boys, we'll say 3 girls and 3 ratio 2, okay. This is how we compare the things by using ratio, okay. Now we move towards the next page, which is 67, okay. Here we will see what's coming on our way, so stay with us, watch the videos. If you feel these are useful, like them and subscribe the channel and share the videos as well, okay. In a box of marbles, this is point number 2, 4 of them are blue. There are certain marbles in a box: blue, and then red, and then green. Blue, red, green. 4 of them are blue. We will say 4 ratio 16 are red, and then ratio 12 are green, okay. So this is the comparison: 4 blue, 16 red, 12 green, 4 ratio 16 ratio 12, okay. So now we will tell you that we can also simplify the ratios. If we want, we can simplify. You know how to simplify the figures is that we divide them with the same table, okay. If let's suppose we divide this by 4, this also by 4, and this also by 4, what will you get? 4 divided by 4 is 1, the result is 4, the result is 3. So we have simplified these ratios 4, 16, 12 into 1 ratio 4 ratio 3, okay. So this is how we simplify the ratios, okay. Then we will move to number 68, page number 68. We will see what's coming on our way to learn. The ratio of the length of the red ribbon to the length of the blue ribbon is 2 ratio 5. There is red ribbon and there is a blue ribbon, and the ratio is 2 ratio 5, okay. The length of the red ribbon is 2 over 5 the length of the blue ribbon. So the way we told you that ratio also means division, so we will say 2 divided by 5. So the length of the red ribbon is, this is length of red ribbon is 2 over 5 the length of the blue ribbon. Blue ribbon, okay. The same thing which we told you in the beginning, okay. Then we it is mentioned that for every 2 units of this is numerator and this is denominator. Numerator represents red and denominator represents blue. So 2 units of red ribbon, okay. Then there are 5 units of blue ribbon, Okay, this is how we interpret. Okay. Then we move to the point number 2. There are 4 pencils and 2 erasers in a pencil case. How many? There are pencils. It is given 4, and erasers. It is given 2. These in a pencil case. So the ratio of the number of pencils to the number of erasers. So if we find the ratio, pencils ratio, erasers, we'll put here 4, we'll put here 2. Okay. So if we need to simplify, what we'll do is we'll divide this by 2 with same table. Okay. 4 divided by 2, result is 2. Here it is 1. So when we simplify, we get the ratio 2:1. Okay. So the ratio of the number of pencils to the total number of items in the pencil case. Now, if we want to find the ratio of number of pencils to total number of items in the pencil case. So we know that in the pencil case, how many total? Pencil case has number of items 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Okay. So number of pencils, how many? 4. Ratio total number of items in the pencil case, these are 6. So if we need to simplify, we will divide by 2. This also by 2, we get 2:3. So 2:3 is for the number of pencils ratio, total number of items in the pencil case. Okay. This is supposed to be a very easy chapter. Hopefully you are following me and you will understand how to move ahead in this chapter. Now we move ahead. Now we are on page number 69. At a zoo, there are 9 giant pandas and 3 polar bears. So pandas are there. How many? Pandas and bears. There are 9 pandas and 3 bears. We need to find, express each of the following in its simplest form. The ratio of the number of giant pandas to the number of polar bears. Okay, we need to simplify this. We will divide this by 3. This also by 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So this is the answer to the part A. The part B says the number of polar bears is dash over dash. We need to express panda and bears in division form. So we know that we will write like this 9/3. This is pandas and this is bears. This is the part B. Number C, for every polar bear there are how many giant pandas? If for every polar bear, if there is one polar bear, then how many pandas are there? 3 pandas. So C has answer 3. Okay. Number D, the ratio of the number of polar bears to the total number of giant pandas and polar bears is. Now we need to go for part D, which says ratio of number of polar bears, number of bears to the total number of giant pandas and polar bears. Here it is giant pandas plus polar bears. Okay, so we know that polar bears are how much? 3. How many? 3. And pandas plus bears, it is 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. So here we will write 12. Okay, if we need to, no need to simplify, this is the answer. Then we move to the part D, which says the number of giant pandas is, now we need to write in division form. Giant pandas over total number of giant pandas and polar bears. Giant pandas plus polar bears. Giant pandas how much? how many? Giant pandas are 9 and giant panda plus polar bear are 12. Okay, so this is the answer for part E. So by this way we have solved all the parts for question number 3 and page number 69. Now we are still on the same page. We'll move ahead. Then question number 4, it says compare the amount of water in beakers A, B and C. There is a beaker A, B and C. Number A, the ratio of the amount of water in beaker A to the amount of water in beaker B. So the first one is A to B. Here in the diagram it is given that in beaker A it is we need to read this reading. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5. Okay, so 0.5 liters, and in B it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 0.8. So this is the ratio of A into B, A and B. Okay, then part B is the ratio of the amount of water in beaker B to amount of water in beaker C. B we know 0.8 liter, and in C we need to read it is around 0.2, 0.2. So this is the answer for part B. Part C says the ratio of the amount of water in beaker A to the amount of water in beaker B to the amount of water in beaker C. A, B, C altogether 0.5, 0.8 and 0.2. Then we go for part D, which says the amount of water in beaker C is C to beaker B. It is C to beaker B. C is how much? 0.2 over B is how much? 0.8. So then we move to part E, which says the amount of water in beaker C over amount of water in beaker B. C over part D was amount of water in beaker B to C. This was B to C. B to C. B is 0.8 and here it is 0.2. Here it is opposite. C is 0.2 and B is 0.8. We have part of the amount of water in beaker A to the amount of water in the 3 beakers. So the 3 beakers mean here it is A plus B plus C. A is 0.5 and here we have 0.8 plus 0.2, it is 1, it becomes 1.5. All 3 we add, it becomes 1.5. So by this way we have completed all the parts of question number 4. These were very easy. Hopefully you got the message and it is easier for you. Number 5 on page number 70 says Nora is 12 years old and her cousin is 4 years old. So Nora is how much? 12 years and cousin is how much? 4 years. Okay. Number A, we need to find the ratio of Nora's age to her cousin's age. It is 12:4. This is the answer for A. Number B, Nora's cousin is dash over dash as old as Nora. Cousin over Nora. Okay. Cousin is how much? 4 over 12. Part C is Nora is dash times as old as her cousin. Nora is 12, cousin is 4. If we multiply 4 with 3, then we get 12. So Nora is 3 times older than her cousin. Number D says the ratio of Nora's age to the total age. Nora's age and total age. Nora is 12. Total age means Nora's age and cousin's age. 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. So it becomes 12 over 16. This is the answer for part D. So by this way we have completed the question number 5. It was very easy. So easily we got all the answers. Now we move to question number 6. It says Duration of a television documentary is 1/4 the duration of a movie. Okay, the duration of a television documentary is 1/4 the duration of a movie. Okay, so it means if movie is one, okay, then documentary for TV is 1/4. Okay, number A, we need to find the ratio of the duration of the documentary to the duration of the movie. Okay, TV to the ratio of the duration of the documentary to the duration of the movie. Okay, so if TV is, if it is mentioned movie is one, okay, it is mentioned the duration of television documentary is 1/4 the duration of a movie. Okay, television over movie, it is like this. We will revise this like this. It is mentioned the duration of television documentary is TV documentary is 1/4 the duration of a movie. Okay, so 1/4. Okay, so 1 is TV, 4 is movie. Okay, TV is 1 and movie is 4. Okay, then part B is the ratio of duration of the documentary to the total duration of the documentary and the movie is, so TV, then TV plus movie. If it is 1, it is 1 plus 4, 5. Number C says the duration of the movie is dash the total duration of the documentary and the movie. Movie over movie plus TV. Movie is how much? 4 and it is 5. 4/5. Okay, so C is also gone. So we have done question number 6. Now we'll be moving to question number 7. Question number 7 says Mr. Tan's salary is 5/6 as much as Mr. Tan's salary is Mrs. Tan's salary is 5/6 as much as Mr. Tan's salary. Okay, so Mrs. Tan's salary is 5/6. So 5 is for Mrs. Tan and over 6. Mr. Tan is 6. Okay, 5/6 means 5 is for Mrs. Tan and 6 is for Mr. Tan. What is the ratio of Mrs. Tan's salary to Mr. Tan's salary? So first one is we need to find the ratio of Mrs. Tan to Mr. Tan. Mrs. Tan is 5, ratio 6 is the answer for A. Number B, what is the ratio of Mrs. Tan to their total salary? Okay, total is 5 plus 6, 11. Mrs. Tan is 5 and this is 11. Then part C says express Mrs. Tan's salary as a fraction of their total salary. Okay, Mrs. Tan's salary over total salary. Mrs. Tan's salary is 5, total is 11. 5/11 is the answer for part C. So by this way we have completed 7 points or 7 questions. Now we are on page number 71, point number 8. I think this is okay. The breadth of a rectangle is 3/4 as long as its length. Breadth, length. It is written the breadth of a rectangle is 3/4. 3/4 means breadth is 3, length is 4. Number A, we need to find the ratio of the breadth of the rectangle to the length. Breadth ratio length 3/4. Number B is ratio of the length of the rectangle, length ratio to its perimeter. Okay, what is the perimeter? It is a rectangle like this. Perimeter is, if we start from here, we reach here, then here, then here, then here. We complete this boundary. Okay. Length is 4, breadth is 3. If this is 4, this is 4, this is 3, this is 3. We add all these. 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. 4, 4, 8, 3, 3, 4, 12. So perimeter is 12. Okay. Length is 4, perimeter is 12. Okay. Number C is the breadth of the rectangle is breadth over its perimeter. Breadth is how much? 3. Perimeter is 12. 3 over 12. So this is the answer for point number 8. So far we have completed up till page number 71. We will quickly go to page number 72. Point number 1 say women has 6 tennis balls and 2 basketballs. Okay, number A. The ratio of the following in its simplest form. Ratio of the number of tennis balls to the number of basketballs. Tennis ball is 6 and it is 12. We need to simplify. Divided by 6, divided by 6 becomes 1, 2. This is the simplest form. Then B, the number of basketballs is dash over dash the number of tennis ball. Basketball over tennis ball. Basketballs are how many? Basketballs 2, tennis ball 6. Okay. Number 6. So number C, sorry. The number of basketballs is over tennis ball. B is done. Number C, number of tennis ball over. No, the number of tennis balls is dash times the number of basketballs. So tennis balls are how many? 6. Basketballs 2. If we multiply this by 3, so tennis balls are 3 times the number of basketballs. Okay, 3 times. Number D says ratio of the number of tennis balls to total number of tennis balls and basketballs. Total means 6 plus 2. Then total 6. How many tennis balls? 6 tennis balls and total is 8. Okay. Then number E says express the number of basketballs to as a fraction of the total number of tennis balls and basketballs. Tennis plus basket. Basketballs are how many? Basketballs are 2. 2 over 8. This is the answer for part E. So we have successfully done this as well. Now we move to number 2. Page 72, Mrs. Ali bought 5 kg of white rice and 1 kg of brown rice. It is white rice, how many? 5 kg, and brown rice, how many? 1 kg. Number A, the ratio of the mass of white rice to the mass of brown rice. White rice to brown rice. It is 5:1. Then number B, the mass of brown rice is dash over dash of white rice. Brown over the ratio of mass of white rice. The mass of brown rice to this is 1/5. The number C, point C, is the mass of the white rice. Mrs. Ali bought is dash times the mass of the brown rice. Okay. This is how many times? Multiply by 5. So 5 times. Okay. White rice are 5 times than the brown rice. Part D says the mass of the brown rice Miss Ali bought is dash over dash. How much? Brown over total. Brown is how much? 1. Total is how much? 5 plus 1, 6. Total purchase 1/6. This is for part D. Okay. So by this way we have completed the whole lesson in one video. Please watch the videos If you feel these are useful, then like this, share and subscribe, and if you have any inquiries, you can put in comments.